40 car to the outside of row 1 in heat race number 3. So lights out on the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to go racing here at 81 Speedway? It's the Xterm Outlaw Midgets. Lights on the racetrack for the 17X. So Hayden Reinbold in the 19AZ pulls into the infield. At the same time, the 17X of Kurt Stellhorn gets upside down over there in turns 3 and 4. Stellhorn in his second midget event of the year, ran with the Power Rise Series, I believe, over at the Turnpike event at Port City Raceway. And we can see the driver speaking with the safety personnel over there in turns 3 and 4. So good news for Kurt Stellhorn, ladies and gentlemen. In command, as he will jump on the allowed pedal.
Ethan, this Honda looked pretty good. How to go to a backup car after some gear issues last night? Is this thing running how you like it to?
Yeah, I'd say it's on par with our other cars. So that's always good when you can unload the backup car and feel just, confident in it as your primary. So, we're pretty good right there. I think slipped up a few times and made some mistakes. It's definitely getting a little bit choppy there to the center, but as long as you hit the holes right and catch a little grip strips occasionally, you'll be all right.
All right, the racetrack, Avedissian leads all drivers with 3 heat race wins so far in the 2023 season. No chance to get passing points, so she definitely has to win this heat race.
71 of Jade Avedisi. And Jade, first time in 81, congratulations, first heat race win. Kyle put some pressure on you there on the last lap, and it was still pretty close out of 1 and 2. It really seemed like through 3 and 4 you were able to drive away from it. Can you kind of walk me through that last lap?
Yeah, I felt pretty good before the race started. Just kind of struggled. I'm kind of thinking maybe my right rear went down a little bit, and that's why I started bouncing. But we'll figure it out when we get back to the pits. So overall, felt pretty good. So thanks for everyone at Keith Tunes and Jared for working hard, and hopefully we can put Toyota Racing and we'll win the later today.
All right, is Dirt Vision Heat Race number 3. USAC Midwest Wingless Sprint Cars coming up next. Lacey Furno ran 12th last night at Humboldt, finds herself Chase McDermott, my bad, puts it in victory lane, and heat race number 3, and he'll look for back-to-back wins in the feature event later on tonight. He's taking his helmet off, loosens up the seatbelts just a little bit so we can get a word with them. Come on in here and grab a word with last night's feature winner, Chase. So we've seen our first set of heat races with the Xterm Series here at 81. Kind of give us your perspective of what this racetrack is like and what you think it'll race like come feature time.
I really like it. It's got a lot of character. It's kind of spotty, the moisture is. You really got to get creative with your line choice to be able to, to make speed to the center, but also get off and down the straightaway. So, the car is decent right now, but it really could be a lot better. So we'll go to work on it back in the pits for the future and see what we've got.
All right, Chase McDermott.
We need everybody to stand up the next time they come around as they pay tribute with the most awesome sight in motorsports. The 4-wide salute to all you great race fans for coming out to tonight's event. We are glad you are here. Thank you so much for supporting the Xterm Outlaw Midget Series. So 81 Speedway, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast as it's time to go slideways here in Park City, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, as they come off turn number 4, here they are, your Xterm Outlaw Midget Series presented by Carlos Mesereau. That is your top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get dirty with the Xterm Outlaw Midget Series presented by Toyota. Jade Amatisi and Chase McDermott will set the pace as they come out. chasing a championship this year with Xterm. And ladies and gentlemen, he's out of the car. Let him hear you. Chase McDermott gets it done here tonight at 81 Speedway. Well, he did it in a convincing fashion. Got out front, drove by the 08, held him off, and Connor Wade, what a great way to close out the weekend here for Chase McDermott.
It absolutely was. What a breakout weekend for Chase McDermott. The point of people were kind of up and down, but he was a rock star this weekend in the state of Kansas as he sweeps the weekend and is now a two-time winner on the season. Joins Canton Matches, the only two-time winner on the young season with Xterm, and a huge win for Chase, who's put a lot of effort this year into running your own race cars. But man, let's talk about that race. It was the second to last restart when you were able to get by Cannon. What gave you the edge on that last green flag run?
Well, you know, there at the beginning, the first 10, 12 laps or so, you know, I just could not get off of 2, and I feel like that's where, you know, Team has got by me, was off of 2. You know, Cannon and Jay were getting off of 2 better, and, you know, I just had to figure out something, you know, to get off of 2 better down the straightaway, and I felt good 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 is really where I struggled, so I changed up my line a little bit, went a lot lower than those guys had been running, and it came to life. I could make some speed off the corner, and then carry it down the backstretch, but, you know, two straight nights of, you know, beating Cannon, and you know, he's the fastest car, you know, this year, week in and week out, so that's the guy we have to beat, and we did it 2 nights in a row, so, you know, hats off to Jay and Gavin. You know, they've built a heck of a team here, and we've, you know, if you're not believing, you should now, but, you know, Mount Stout is here to stay, so, you know, hats off to them. Rockwell Security, MPV Express, McDermott Plumbing, Ray and Melissa, thank you. There's so many people that help us with this program, and each and every one of them, we really could not do it without them.
There was a period of laps, maybe 5 to 10 laps or so, when you were sitting in the second spot, trying to track Cannon down. What were you searching for during that time?
Really, I was just trying to find the ruts. They were really hard to see. You know, the patches of moisture really kind of grabbed my car and started to get me tight, so I just had to, once again, you know, tune on the shocks a little bit to help that, and I was able to do that. That's really when it came to life, was after halfway.
Chase McDermott sweeps the weekend with the Xterm Outlaw Midget Series, capping it off with a win at 81 Speedway.